Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me again on the channel. I come to you today with a new topic, and today's topic is the importance of being honest with your life insurance agent. A lot of times people want to hide things because they think it may result in a denial of coverage, but in all actuality, the less honest you are with your agent, the more likely you are to be denied for coverage. Because if you're not open and upfront with your agent about your particular set of circumstances, what you may have going on with your health, what you may have going on in your driving record, and all of the other health habits and hobby questions that are asked at the time of applying for life insurance, they're not able to match you up with companies that are more likely to approve the set of circumstances that you have going on. So if you know you have things going on with your health, if you know that your height and weight is something that in the past you have been denied coverage for, if you know you may have DUIs, if you're awaiting trial for a felony or have a recent felony conviction, these are the type of things that when your agent asks, you should be upfront about, because there are companies out here that will insure people with just about any kind of circumstances going on, but your agent can't match you up with the right company that will fit your circumstances if you're not honest and upfront. So um, again, I understand that people, they don't want to disclose certain things for fear of being denied, but more often than not, the company finds out anyway once they do their due diligence. They have certain checks that they go through, they have certain reports that they check, and a lot of times they're able to find out what's going on in your medical record, what your prescription history is, certain things that they can see. So if your agent asks you certain questions and you say no to questions that you should say yes to, or you're saying yes to questions that you may say no to, um, the company is more than likely going to find out anyway. And when they do, even if it's something that they may have covered you for, let's just say you're insulin dependent diabetic, and I'm just throwing this out here as an example. It may be a company that covers um, individuals who have diabetes and are dependent on insulin. But once a company feels as though you weren't honest and upfront on your application and that you were trying to hide things, that in itself can result in a denial for coverage. Um, I've seen it happen quite a few times. So it's best to just be honest up front. And not only that, and I'm not encouraging anyone to be dishonest here, but if you are an individual who, even after watching this video, even after sitting with an agent and the agent explains to you how important it is to be upfront and honest, you just have something that you are adamant that you're not going to disclose. I'm not going to tell the truth about this. I don't care what they say. If it's something that you don't want the company to know, don't tell your agent, because it's part of our duty to, in fact, it's one of the questions in several of the interviews with a lot of the companies. They ask us as the agent, are we aware of any information that may impact the decision of this application? So if you're a smoker and for whatever reason, well, because it costs more to insure a smoker, you don't want the company to know that you're a smoker, once you tell me, it's within my job duties to disclose that to the company. And, I love my clients, but I don't love any of my clients enough to jeopardize my license for because then if I jeopardize my license, then I can't serve the clients that I love. So don't say to me or any other agent, I'm a smoker, but I'm going to tell the company that I'm not a smoker, because that puts me or whatever agent you're working with in a compromising position. And it's part of our job duty to disclose that to the company. So if you are adamant about this being dishonest, don't expect your agent to lie on your behalf. So, and another reason why you shouldn't want to hide certain things, because there's something called a contestability period. If you're just getting insurance for the first time, or you're getting a new policy and you're not replacing an old policy that's already in place, and even if you are, if you haven't had the old policy for longer than 2 years, the contestability period is the first 2 years of the policy. If a person passes away, the company has a right to go back and look 2 years to see if the client had something going on that they did not disclose. So let's just say you had a life insurance policy for a year. You said on your application that you were a non-smoker and you died within that first year. The company has the right to go back and look in your medical history, and if they find out that you were indeed a smoker at the time of your application, they find out that you were indeed a smoker at the time of your application, but you said that you were not, one of two things can happen. That can result in them not paying the coverage, or that can result in them decreasing the amount of coverage because they have to charge the amount that the coverage would have been at a smoker's rate. So the policy that you leave to your family could be decreased by the amount of the back premiums that they have to get, because they have to charge you the amount that you should have been charged because you were a smoker, which leaves your family with less money to bury you. Or it could result in you not being able to leave your family any money at all because they felt like you were dishonest and they're not going to pay out on this policy. So it's very important. I just want to say this again. It's very important to be as honest and upfront with your agent as possible, because not only can they match you up with companies that will insure you with whatever it is that you have going on, and even if they're not able to, they can refer you to an agent or a company who can insure you with whatever it is that you have going on. And the second reason is because you don't want the company to go back if you pass away within the first 2 years of the policy and look into your cause of death and find out that you passed away from a complication or from a disease that you said on the application that you did not have. All of that can result in a greater hardship for your family at their time of mourning, and no one wants that. So I don't know what's going on with this video. I don't even know if it's recording right. So I don't even know if it's recording at all. So once I hit end and I attempt to upload, I guess I'll find out. I'm so not YouTube literate at times. Speaking of, if any of you watching know anyone that offers YouTube like YouTube courses, YouTube 101, how to edit videos, how to add pictures and all of that other stuff, I'm willing to pay. So if you know anyone who has a class like that, please point me in a direction so I can, I can step my YouTube channel game up. So I'm going to end this here. I still can't think of a weird fact to share with you guys about me, but I will share the song that's playing. We were in a car not too long ago, and my daughter was playing a song called Rags to Riches. I don't know who the artist is, but the song has been playing in my head since. So I'm going to end this, and my fingers are crossed that the video actually recorded. It looks like it's recording, but it's something weird going on. So hopefully it recorded. And I want you all to remember to be honest and upfront with your agent so that you can get the coverage that you need. So until next time, did I say until? Until next time, it's the Neighborhood Insurance Lady, and I wish you all love, laughter, and life insurance. Bye.